Hey everybody, here we are in game. I'm going through some rated battles. We're going to do some doubles. I know it's not 100% VGC. I'm going to be 100% VGC because that's what I do. But I actually think it'll be kind of interesting to see what else people are using that aren't in VGC, so it'll be fun. Alright, here we go guys. So that battle box is the team I use, the US Nationals. I'll probably be doing a video on it at some point, but I promised I would write up a Nugget Bridge article first, so I gotta do that first, and I'm just kinda getting through it, but doesn't mean I can't use the team itself. So let's give it a shot. I do have 3 choice items. Choice Toad, that's a scarf. Banded Bird, Specs Hydreigon. And you know, it means I don't have any Protect, I just have King Shield. So immediately looking at this team, oh Jesus, they have Blissey. Okay, so definitely gonna need to bring my Kangaskhan. Am I feeling Talonflame? I am. Talonflame looks like it's got a great matchup against the Venusaur, the Moth thing, Volcarona. I can Flare Blitz into that Metagross, hit that Weavile for a lot of damage. That Blissey is looking a little scary because I do have 4 special Pokemon. So it's gonna be interesting. He does have Intimidate in Gyarados, so I'm feeling he might start with that, especially because it's good against rain. And if I wanted to beat Gyarados, what would I start with? What am I thinking he's going to pair it with is a big question. I would lead Hydreigon, but I'm afraid of him leading Moth. But how afraid am I leading him? Like, of his Moth? I guess... Am I that afraid of it? I guess not. I guess I'm not. He could be leading Weavile. That's a great starter Pokemon. He's got Fake Out. Probably, you know, option to Fling, so double flinch. But I am going to lead Hydreigon, I think. Do I want to lead Talonflame? I'm afraid he might lead Venusaur and stuff. Is he going to lead Venusaur or Gyarados? Maybe. I'm definitely going to want some kind of option here to stop those guys. If it's Venusaur, Talonflame's a great lead, and I can U-turn out and get in my Mega Kangaskhan, so I'll do that. I'll lead Talonflame, Hydreigon, Kangaskhan in the back with probably the thought process that he's going to lead with the Gyarados, intimidate me, U-turn into it to get out and send in my Kangaskhan. And I'm going to need one more. I'm going to take, do I want my Rain at all? I'll probably take Shield, which is my Aegislash. So we'll do that just because it'll give me some good switching option. Like I said, I don't run Protect. I do run King Shield if you want to consider that as Protect. I don't because it doesn't block status, but the rest of my team doesn't have anything to protect themselves. So, because it's Fake Out Kangaskhan, it's Assault Vest Ludicolo. Here comes my leads, and he's going with Gyarados Weavile. So, that Intimidate I was afraid of. Good options here, good options here. Is he going to, who's he going to Fake Out is a big question, or is he just going to go straight and do some ice damage? Worst case scenario here, he fakes out Bird, Talonflame, and goes and kills it. I don't think he's going to do that though. I feel like I'm going to switch. Oh, no, I should be fine. I'm going to end up Draco Meteoring the Gyarados, and I'm going to U-turn into it too. Actually, I'm going to U-turn into Weavile. I'll U-turn Weavile. In case it has a Sash, I can break it here. And that's great. He didn't show Fake Out, and whoa, that did a lot of damage. So I'm coming out. It's pretty standard to see a Waterfall coming into that slot. I wouldn't be surprised if he Waterfalled and used Ice Punch onto Hydreigon. This is where if I had Intimidate, it would be great to switch it in. I do have Shield, Aegislash, but I don't really want that up on the field unless I'm expecting Hydreigon to go down this turn. Do I want to take that damage with Mega Kangaskhan though? How essential is it? I think I can take the damage. So I'm going to send in... Well, do I really want to take that damage? Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll send in my Mega Kangaskhan to take that Waterfall. It's not going to take it great, but I wanted it on the field. Oh wow, Reflect Weavile. I didn't even know it learned Reflect. My Hydreigon does have some speed in it. Gonna outspeed even max speed Gyarados, and that should get the one shot, unless it's something ridiculously bulky. Wow, that's max HP. We're talking about something crazy here, guys. That's a lot of HP to survive that. But knowing that, his speed probably is not fast enough, even with the Dragon Dance, to bypass Kangaskhan. I wouldn't be surprised. So he does have the Weavile. He might still have the Fling option because he doesn't need to do that immediately. So he may be able to fake me out. Fake out onto Gyarados is pretty obvious. But the least thing he's gonna do is he's not gonna Waterfall into Hydreigon. Hydreigon's gonna go out into Talonflame, so I have that priority to KO him next turn. And I'm gonna do a Mega Fake Out on Weavile, just because it seems really obvious to do it on Gyarados, to just get rid of it, but it'll also get rid of Weavile. So I'm going to do it on Weavile here, and expect that Ice Fang to come out onto Talonflame, and to take it. I could be, if it's that bulky, it probably doesn't have, I'm not sure if he's running max HP, max attack, but that's not the greatest set. So I think I'm going to be able to take it, and everything's going to be alright. That's just me. So he protects Weavile. Wow, so that's a great play on his part. It was a pretty obvious, to me, it looked like a pretty obvious fake out onto Gyarados, but that's obviously not what happened. Now, I have double priority here on this field. I know Gyarados doesn't have any priority on him, and usually Weavile doesn't either. So I should be fine here. I'm considering U-turning into Weavile, but I think I'm going to Brave Bird instead, in case he makes a switch. I am going to indeed, though, Sucker Punch onto Gyarados. He may not be running Protect because he didn't Protect last turn. That's what I'm thinking. Last turn it would have seemed like very obvious to Protect on Gyarados' slot, which is why I faked out Weavile, but he made a good play if that's what he thought I thought I was going to do. So the Brave Bird is going to go off on Gale Wings. Mad fast. So I take the recoil damage. Okay, and Sucker Punch is going to go up, and it's going to get Gyarados. So I'm in a good situation now. Whenever your opponent's stuck with those last two on the field, you're able to like switch around some stuff, just whittle it down. So I got a lot of options here I can work with. I'm looking forward to what I've got going on right here. Let's see what he's got left. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Venusaur. And I wouldn't be surprised if we saw, I don't really remember the rest of his team. Okay, we see Moth. That's interesting. Now, Bird, Talonflame, sorry guys, I call it Bird. It's going to be called Bird from now on. Bird does a lot of damage here. I'm looking at a one-shot on either of these guys, and it's all about what's threatening the back of my team. I'm thinking, what, we got Mega Venusaur. I'm thinking he's going to protect Venusaur. So I'm going to Brave Bird into Moth, and I'm going to return into... Should I return into it? I'll return into Venusaur just to make a safe play, so as long as I'm getting damage on the field, I'm going to be able to take it. So I didn't want to try to get cheeky, power up punch my own Bird here, expecting him to protect both, because I don't really need it. I don't need to make that +2 game protect. So he protects with Moth. This guy is making the greatest protects. Wow, that is amazing. That's good stuff. If he's he should go and try to KO Bird right now. And look at that. Look at that. It just ate that up. He's going for Sleep Powder, but I avoid. 75 accuracy, guys. Not the greatest. Not the greatest at all. He protected last turn, but I definitely feel like Venusaur is not going to protect this turn, and I'll tell you why. He took that return so well, right? He already thinks I'm trying to target the Moth. He thinks I want to get rid of the Moth. Venusaur took a hit. He might go for a double protect on Moth, so I'm actually going to go for the Brave Bird this time on Venusaur. I know it's a 50% chance, and he may not even go for that attempted double protect. But if he does, I just have a feeling like if he does something, he's going to go for a double protect on Moth, expecting me to return once again into the Venusaur. So that's where it's going at. Okay, he didn't protect with either one this time. This Brave Bird's going to do the damage I needed to KO the Venusaur, which return wouldn't have done. And once it's 1 on 4, 3, I mean 1 on 4, 1 on 3, I'm in a pretty good spot. Here comes a big return. I do outspeed Moth. I didn't know what my calcs were against Moth. I haven't fought against it. I wonder if he's Flame Body. Probably is. Big Bug Buzz is going to come up. Ooh, it got me! Oh, it got the crit. Okay, I was like, quad resist, but that's cool. This will give me a chance to send in my shield. Not that it's going to matter a lot, guys. I'm faster. I did only send in shield for the sheer fact that if he does try to protect for some reason, I'll set up the substitute. Because he's not going to be able to outspeed me, and yeah. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That was a good game. Seeing some stuff you don't see in VGC, but that's cool. And so far, so good. So far, so good. Guys, if you liked it, please let me know. Leave me a like, leave me a comment. Tell me what you guys thought about the battle. If I can get 10 likes, I'll upload another one. How about that? 10 likes, and we get another battle video. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you guys tune in, and I hope you guys like these battles. I hope my commentary is helpful, and I'm hoping we can both learn as we go along. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.